Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. We're here for the United show. It's Friday night. It's 9 o'clock on a Friday. What more do you want to do than talk United? Well, United fans would want to do a lot other than talk about their club at this precise moment. I'm joined by RJ, and Kenny will be here soon. Hopefully, Matt as well. But RJ, how are we doing, mate?
Oh, grand! Just watching Harry Maguire celebrate for the first time in fucking years. But yeah. Well, I'm happy that he's having a great time and definitely not making our lives a bit of a misery, isn't he? But anyway, I'm grand, regardless of the point.
Yeah. No, we were just talking backstage that he's got to accept that he's going to get criticism. There's a difference between criticism and pure hate, but he's going to get criticism. He's been pathetic as not only a footballer, but also I'd argue as a human being. He's just been pathetic at everything he does. But there is no other place to start. But we'll get into that in just a second. Cop says, "No, fuck you for not doing a watch along of England. We're bloody 4-0 up. It's actually 5-0 up." And secondly,
would want to watch that, like.
Well, the thing is, I would do it, but I had the Chelsea show, Formula One, and the United show, so I couldn't. It's England's fault for playing on a Friday. But we'll probably do something against San Marino. Why not? It's time to go. Ollie out. Big up the panel. Hello, just popping in. Big up Niall and RJ. Big up Velv. Good to see you back. Love to see it. Love to see it. Celebrating like that versus pub side. Good to see you around, Velv. Absolutely. Roy Keane did say his celebration was embarrassing. It was. You know,
it's not just a celebration. Him himself is an embarrassment to United and to England, fam. Jesus.
I agree.
Carry
on. No.
I'm just saying that, like, you look at what Ireland had last time. We had 3 competent centre backs who took care of Ronaldo, Andre Silva, Bruno Fernandes, all them. And like I said, we didn't see them like shushing the crowd and saying, "Look at me, I can do my job." Do you know what I mean? You have to like Maguire needs to cop the hell on, man. Don't know who he actually thinks he is.
I said, I can't remember where I said it. I can't remember where I said it, but I've definitely said it. Basically, I think your best partnership in the back line would be Lindelof Varane. Now, I've got reasons for it. I know Lindelof is physically not as strong. He is a bit weaker, can get bodied quite easily by an Antonio. Correct. But his passing range is incredible, right? Lindelof's passing range is very Pogba-esque from the back as Kenny decides to turn up late, which is unbelievable. Kenny, you're not getting paid this week. But yeah, I think Lindelof Varane. I think Lindelof and Varane would be your best partnership. I when walking home, I have a lot of time for thinking whilst listening to my music, and I've actually spent a little bit of time sort of thinking about United and thinking about some of the issues that there are, and I've been thinking about what players I would play, what formation, sort of all of this. So I went for De Gea in goal because I don't think you can move De Gea out. I mean, the man has been incredible, but I do feel over the next couple of years you are going to have to transition between goalkeepers, because if not, you're going to lose a very good goalkeeper in Dean Henderson. I don't think United want to do that. So I think in the next few years there is going to be that sort of transitional period. I don't think it's now, and I don't even think it'll be next season. I think get Dean Henderson out on a 2-year loan and then assess the situation again. But you need to have a good man manager to explain the situation of Henderson going, look, we do have faith in you. We do want you. We do see you as the future. Just right now, De Gea is number one. So that's the way I see it there. Right back, I went for Wan-Bissaka. I was umming and ahhing between Brandon Williams because, to be frankly honest, I don't rate Wan-Bissaka at all. So I was umming and ahhing between recalling Brandon Williams back from Norwich and just selling Wan-Bissaka. I'm not even joking there. Centre back pairing Lindelof Varane with Tellez left back.
Thank you.
If we're basing this off form, because on
or
form
talent.
or talent as well. Then a midfield 3. So I went for a 4-3-3. I went for Matic as a
Okay.
DM. And now I know he
Okay.
can't play every game, but the big games, I think Matic can play. And I think he can hold that
100%.
DM. And then I would put Bruno and Donny van der Beek as a partnership. With Bruno given more of a license to go forward, with Donny sort of being a bit more box to box, but potentially sort of maybe sitting in to make it a double pivot with Matic. Depends on the team you're playing against. If you're playing against a Chelsea, you probably want a double pivot. If you're playing against a team like Norwich, you're probably okay to allow Donny a little bit more freedom. And then I went for a front 3, and this is going to shock a lot of people. I went for Sancho on the right. I went Rashford on the left. I went Greenwood up front. Now, I know this will shock a lot of people. No, I know this will shock a lot of people. And where's Ronaldo? Ronaldo does not fit your team. And this is, you look at your best match, right? Your best match was against Leeds United at the start of the season. Am I correct?
Yes.
So your best match.
I don't even think so. I think it was okay. One. Our best performance was.
If you're about
to say Newcastle.
Oh,
no, 3-0.
I'm sorry, but I don't class that Spurs team as a football. Yeah, but RJ,
well,
I don't class that.
How are you going to class that Leeds squad as a good team? They barely started.
Mate, I'm not comparing it to a good team, but I'm saying that Spurs team was literally just abysmal. They didn't have a shot. They didn't have a shot.
I know, yeah. But if we're talking about the best side,
they got a goal. But the reason I say those 3 as a front 3 is because if you think about what they bring you the energy, but they also, there's no ego there. Like, there's no one who's having to, so, and they're not having to feed someone. They can all be, maybe a little bit selfish. There's no, we have to feed Ronaldo. And there's all of this pressure of getting Ronaldo the ball. And it means that they can all express themselves. I think you look at Rashford in terms of what he can do off the left, and think about what he can do. Then you put Greenwood up front, who's your best finisher. Then you've got Sancho, who I think will do very well on the right. I don't pick Ronaldo. I don't pick him. Because I think since you've brought in Ronaldo, now I know it's going to be unfair to put all the blame on Ronaldo, but I do think that since Ronaldo has come in, Manchester United have looked sloppy. They've not looked great going forward. I don't think that Ronaldo has brought in anything to this team. I honestly think he's digressed this team to a level where I don't see it as a United team. So I honestly bench Ronaldo, and if he's lucky, I may let him come on for the last half hour. But I don't think Ronaldo.
Right,
I don't think Ronaldo plays for me. End of. I think Charlie McNeil might start above Ronaldo, but yeah.
This is why I need to say, because this is hilarious. Like, first and foremost, Ronaldo is definitely not the problem this season, and to say that he is even part of it is hilarious. Because number one, what Ronaldo has pretty much done, he has exposed every single player who is not playing well. McFred has been playing shit. We now can see the problem there. Maguire has been playing shit. Shaw has been playing shit. Varane and Lindelof have been playing decent because of they're using their talents, right? Ronaldo has brought in kind of that expectation back to the club where we can't accept mediocrity, right? That's why we need to bring in more players who will bring that energy, who will bring 100%. Because let's be real, lads, McFred doesn't get into the top 10 teams in the Premier League. Maguire doesn't get into the top 10 teams of the Premier League. Shaw probably gets into doesn't even get top 6, I would say, right? And Bissaka probably not top 6 either.
But
so we're employing these.
But talk about your attack. Do you not think that
attack? No, listen. Our attack. I think our attack for the next 10 years we're sorted for life. But what you need to understand is we literally have the greatest footballer at our disposal.
I don't need to understand, because I do understand. Ronaldo isn't great.
I know you do.
Right? Ronaldo isn't great.
I am not accepting that.
Listen. He's not great anymore because he's 36 years old. right? He cannot be the same Ronaldo, and I've said this many a times. He is not the same Ronaldo that everyone knows, right? He's not, and
Well,
I
obviously
also
not.
think,
But like,
and I
come
also
on.
think that he absolutely hinders that United attack because the likes of Greenwood, who is a natural born finisher, is now having to turn into a natural creator, which is not his game, right? What has happened with United, and it was the biggest mistake bringing in Ronaldo. What happened? What happened is United saw City going, "We need a striker. We'll go get Ronaldo." And United have shut themselves, going, "Oh, we can't do that." And we've seen this many a times before. Manchester City wanted Harry Maguire. United get him. Manchester City wanted Fred. United get him. Manchester City want Ronaldo. United get him. I think that even City were looking at Falcao.
Listen.
So what they've done again, and United keep getting slipped into the same thing year in, year out with the transfers, is City have chucked out a sprinkler. I don't think City ever wanted Ronaldo, but I think what they saw is if they bring in Ronaldo, it would upset the complete balance of United's attack, and it would also upset the team cohesion. So I don't think there's a cohesion. The thing is, Greenwood is not a creator. Manchester United fans have said Greenwood isn't a creator for so many times, right? And it's true, he's not. He's a striker. He's a finisher. Rashford is an inside forward. Sancho is your creator. So the thing is, I don't think you should have got Ronaldo, and I don't think, and I ultimately think Ollie will lose his job because of Ronaldo. No, I don't think it'll be because I honestly don't see Ronaldo as a top striker anymore. But let me go through some comments.
Wow, Jesus,
even,
man! I thought I was going to be the one saying some controversial shit today, but fucking hell, you've taken control, mate.
No,
I can't believe that. Nah, I'm not.
We'll go to Kenny in a second, but Southgate has not even made a sub yet. If Henderson gets injured, I'll be fuming. Baby, do you know what it's worth? Ollie's at the best in Earth. I'm not singing. Calvin Phillips, disaster class when Rice isn't there to hold his hand, if I speak. Yeah, Kenny was shitting himself at Andorra. Yeah, Valve, he put a comment in the previous stream, which was F1. Oh, silly Kenny. Bench Ronaldo. Yes, I would bench Ronaldo. Southgate now playing a Liverpool pivot of Henderson Bellingham. Valve, but Bellingham plays for Dortmund. And Liverpool can't afford him. Nancy, give us 4 nows. We'll give you Ox. Can't wait to get Lingard for 5 million in January. Fucking lovely. No, so you're saying we should have let Ronaldo go City? Yes. Yeah. No. Because I don't think United's transfer strategy should be designed by what other teams are doing. Because the clear issue of Manchester United was a DM. Right? Instead of getting Ronaldo, get a DM. And before the next person says, "Oh yeah, but we weren't going to get a DM anyway." I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you could have spent that money more wisely. But I would have let Ronaldo go City.
If the money wasn't there, how are you supposed to spend it more wisely?
Oh, and money was there. You've just bought fucking Ronaldo.
It wasn't. Yeah, Ronaldo. How much was Ronaldo now? How much was he?
It was like 20 million.
No, he wasn't. See, he was worth 13 million. We bought him for 13 mil. Plus his wages. Yeah, I know, obviously. No, but the thing is, if you look
how much is it? RJ, how much is his wages?
Yeah, no, listen, but this is what you need to know. This is what you need to know.
Oh no, right? I don't need to know.
We sold Dan. No, listen.
Tell me his wages.
But his wages are like 500k. His wages are 500k.
Right. RJ, before you carry on, I just need to school you on the finances quickly. So every 2 weeks, you are spending £1 million on Ronaldo, right? Now, how many? So let's say you got him September. So 4, 8, 12, 16. So you're going to spend £8 million just on wages up until January.
But Niles, you need to understand.
So that makes that 20 million plus the add-ons about 25, 26, 27 million plus Dan James. Yeah.
You need to understand this, right? When we bought Ronaldo, we also sold Dan James for twice the price of what Ronaldo was, right? Also, when you take in consideration the shirt sale that Ronaldo did has literally made us we don't have to pay any wages from our
Oh, so
conference
you
fund.
oh, so you like the Glazers now?
I don't like the Glazers, but I want.
you-
I like Ronaldo. Listen.
Hold on,
You
hold on,
go back.
hold on.
Go back.
You talk about all the shirt sales. You do know all of that money goes to Glazers, right?
No, but it goes into Ronaldo's wages. That's what it goes into.
Oh, fuck off, does it? You
It
think
does.
the Glaze?
It does. It does. And this is what I'm telling you, right? This is what I'm telling you. This is the problem at United, right? What I'm telling you is, right, this fan base.
There's only
right?
the one. I can think of about 5.
No. There is many. Trust me. I've stated my problems online. Trust me. What I'm telling you is, right, that this squad, right, is not finished yet. You can clearly see that we are not fully complete. Because, like I said, in order to compete with City, in order to compete with Liverpool, in order to compete, obviously, yes, Ole's not the biggest person for the job. However, you look at our backups, right? You look at Harry Maguire, should not be even in the starting 11. Shouldn't even be in the fucking matchday squad, in my opinion. He should be kicked out, but the only reason he is there is because he's worth £80 million, apparently.
Hold up. He ain't worth 80 million.
Okay, he's not. Okay, so he's not worth, but he cost us. Which was
he's not.
stupid.
Yeah, there's key words that you said.
Okay,
he's not
sorry.
worth 80 million.
Okay.
There's no
so
way he's worth 80 million.
Okay, he's worth a bag of potatoes. All right, okay, we get it. He's worth a bag of potatoes, but he's bought for 80 million.
Well, yeah.
One thing I think you need to understand is I think these group of players, right, are the same exact players. Well, most of them are. It's kind of like a sequel. Who kind of benched Jose, right? Jose, obviously, I didn't like his footballing style.
Hold up.
Shaw.
Bissaka. One minute.
Yeah. Shaw.
No. I'm going through the players.
I'm saying this is a sequel.
Right?
Okay.
So, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, who else? Donny, Tellez.
Yep.
Ronaldo, Cavani,
Bruno,
Bruno,
Sancho,
under Sancho,
Diallo.
Diallo.
Who else? Pelestri. He hasn't really played, but we brought him in, and like I say, he's a future star. Trust me. If we do play him, I do want to play him. But anyway,
I don't see how Pelestri gets in.
Unless we change him to like a right wing back position potentially, but apparently we're doing that with Sancho.
Even if you were to play the 4-2-3-1 or the 4-3-3, he doesn't get in. He's not better than Amad Diallo, and he's certainly not better than Jadon Sancho. So
no, I'm saying like if we bring him into like a right wing back position potentially, that's what I'm saying. Well, because he's not getting in right wing or right mid. What else are we supposed to do?
You want to put a winger at right back? Have you not got enough problems as it is?
Bissaka was a right mid before he turned into a right back.
Don't compare Pelestri to Wan-Bissaka. I mean, Pelestri is clear. So let's just go through some more comments. Then we'll go Kenny. Niall upsetting United fans. Apparently.
He's not upsetting. He's just saying stupid shit like Ronaldo's a problem.
Life. Ronaldo is a problem. Now speaking facts, love to see it. Does Forno have a mano match in a UCL final? Niall is an undercover Chelsea fan. That's new. It's not. Normally, I'm an undercover United fan, but I'm actually an Argyle fan. Believe it or not. Is Thiago in the Spain squad? United are a worst run club in the world.
No, we're not. No.
Fuck's sake, why did Harry Maguire do the celebrations where he won the World Cup?
Because it's fucking slabhead. Like, look at them fucking knowledge.
Are you guys going to talk about the Rodgers news? We will be talking about the Brendan Rodgers news as well.
Nice.
So that's a no then.
Do we really have to? Like, I don't really want to get cancelled for my opinions on this man. Like.
But Kenny, you've heard what me and RJ have said. What is your viewpoint?
Honestly, RJ, I can tell you've had a break because Niall's been just slandering Ronaldo this whole time. You've had a break. But I think personally, I mean, Ronaldo, I think basically saved Ole's job numerous times. I know, I get what you're saying, but I think, I mean, even before Ronaldo, we had some of our, I mean, not Southampton, which was an awful performance, and Wolves. Wolves is probably one of our worst performances this season. I know we won the game, but it was a fucking dreadful performance. I'll tell you that much. And then Ronaldo, I think we couldn't let Ronaldo go to City just because of the fact that if Ronaldo went to City, they'd be unstoppable, in my opinion.
No, they wouldn't.
No, the reason why we couldn't let him go to City is because he's a United legend, Kenny. I'm sorry, your knowledge of the club is minimal.
No, he
He's a
he
legend
is
of the
United.
club.
He is a United legend.
He's one of
but
our
I've
greatest
seen,
ever
but
players.
one minute.
Honor.
I've seen United legends leave and go to City. Peter Schmeichel went to City.
No, but Niall, this is a
Andy
man
Cole,
who won
and
5
I'm pretty
Ballon
sure
d'Ors.
Andy Cole went to
He did
to Man City.
Tevez, fucking rat.
Tevez. Well, I don't really class him as a United legend.
Well, okay, he's not the United legend. Okay, I agree though.
No, but
there's a difference.
The point,
Ronaldo,
the point, no, there is no difference, right? They're all
There is.
United legends in. Mate, they're all United legends in their own right. But United's transfers were dictated by Manchester City. I mean,
no.
Yeah, but no, Kenny, carry on because we've got an awful lot to talk about, and we're not talking about how shit Ronaldo is all day.
I think Ronaldo, I don't think has actually been bad this season. I do understand where you're coming from. I do understand what you're saying in a bit, but I understand it. I disagree with it because I think Ronaldo saved all his job. I think really, his performance is getting better as well. Greenwood and Ronaldo are not a good partnership. I'll tell you that they're not a good partnership. But I think
you could say that again.
But I think
it doesn't help when Ollie's got Mason Greenwood playing as a cam with Bruno against Man City. That doesn't really help the partnership too much. I did actually have sympathy for Mason and Cristiano against City because them getting the ball was never going to happen. That was like me thinking I'm going to become Prime Minister of the United Kingdom tomorrow.
To be fair, all you need to do is dress up like Boris Johnson. You probably have a chance.
Probably.
Just like put in Jackson and then just like talk about Kermit the Frog and saying how he's a disgrace and say how Miss Piggy is gorgeous and all the crack.
Yeah, I'm sure I can work that out. But yeah, Kenny, carry on.
I think Ronaldo, he has to get in. I think he's so clinical. He's so clinical that he has to get in. He scored. I can see the way you're looking at me now. But he's
sorry. I swear I just heard you say Ronaldo and clinical. But
okay, he just is, Niall. Okay, if it wasn't for him, we would literally be in the right now.
Ronaldo does score lots of goals, but Ronaldo also needs quite a few chances created for him.
Every player needs chances. Greenwood has missed a load of chances this season.
Not often.
Ronaldo's not missed chances often.
Oh, here, come on now, come on. I love Greenwood more than the next guy, but come on,
that's questionable. That's questionable because he's English. But Matt,
okay.
Matt, we're just talking about how Ronaldo is the biggest problem at United. No, I'm joking. I basically what I've said, and RJ is not quite throwing his toys out of pram yet, but I swear he's getting close. So what I did is I've said that I'll have a lot of time when I'm walking home from work to think, and I've been sort of mulling over the United situation, and I sort of read my starting 11, and the front three I chose was Sancho, Rashford, Greenwood as a front three. I was going to play a 4-3-3, and RJ was obviously gobsmacked that I didn't pick Cristiano Ronaldo. What is your thoughts on that?
Ronaldo has to start. He's our best player.
Thank you.
What is wrong with these
Finally, man.
You United fans, this is why your club is shit.
He's our best player. What do you mean
he's not your best player?
Okay,
he's the best
player.
Okay.
De Gea is your best player.
Okay, he's our best outfield player. There you go.
Well, I disagree completely. Have you not?
Okay, who is?
He's the best player in the league, let alone at our club.
Oh, don't be so ridiculous.
Okay, he's second best. Second best in the league, I'd say.
De Bruyne is way better than Ronaldo.
No, Salah right now is just right better right now. Just on form. On form right now.
I don't care.
On form.
In fact, Salah's whole career is better. Salah's whole career is better than Ronaldo.
Nah, stop. I'm sorry, Niall. No, that is just
Niall
disgraceful,
is a
bro. Like,
Ronaldo is such a Ronaldo. I don't hate Ronaldo. I just don't think he was the right
you,
choice.
you hate him just
to
because he's
come in.
doing Greenwood dirty. That's all you're hating.
Well, no,
for,
he's
like.
not doing Greenwood dirty. It's the other way around because I'm pretty sure Greenwood scored he scored against Leicester. Also, he's been robbed, by the way, because Reece James got goal of the month. I'm guessing people.
No, Salah did. Salah got goal of the month.
I don't. Fuck off. His was it which one? The City one or
Man
the
City,
Norwich
yeah,
one?
Man City.
What against
It
Laporte?
was
He's not. Laporte's
nah,
not even.
it was Rodri,
Laporte's
Laporte, and thing like.
Yeah, they're not
Okay,
even
fella.
centre backs. Diaz is also overrated, by the way.
I know Diaz is overrated, but regardless.
Diaz is overrated. Laporte's not even a centre back.
Sure, Laporte, what's his name? Fucking Diaz was hiding last night. I was wondering where the fuck he was. Like, man was hiding. Callum Robinson was in
I
the room.
agree with Niall. Salah has a better career. I agree.
Come on,
but I wanted to talk about something actually. It was something I read on The Athletic by Laurie Whitwell.
Is that reliable?
Is it reliable? Yes, it's reliable.
Okay, like I said, I don't follow English papers because I'm Irish, so.
Well,
yeah.
The Athletic are
No
very
Irish
reliable.
paper is reliable in the slightest.
Ireland.
Nah, the Sun is a good. No, I'm joking.
Ireland.
The Irish Times is actually a good one, to be fair.
Ireland don't even have newspapers.
But
this what I was reading was obviously we all know Ollie has decided to go on holiday, which was planned. This was planned way before City and all of this. But he obviously also gave the players the option. Now they had the option between going on holiday or going home. Or reporting to training with the under-23s and some of the under-18s. A few United players have decided to go on holiday, and a few of them have decided to actually stick around and train with the youngsters. The two players that have decided to go to Carrington and train with the youngsters are, in fact, Marcus Rashford and Mason Greenwood. Obviously,
Marcus Rashford.
Of course,
both of them have decided to report to training. Some of the players that they were training with were Charlie McNeil, Charlie Wellens, and Hannibal Medjbury. They were just a selection. Rashford was in on Thursday and Friday. They both went in on Wednesday. Greenwood was also in on Monday with Raphael Varane, reporting a couple of times as he rehabilitates his hamstring injury. Pogba was checked by medics during the week and obviously has gone to relax. Luke Shaw has been seen as he recovers from a concussion. Kieran McKenna, Michael Carrick, Darren Fletcher have all been on the grass at different points, with Mike Phelan also spotted driving through the Carrington gates. The coaching team who are under scrutiny are known for working long hours. A couple of players that have decided not to bother is Anthony Martial and Jesse Lingard. So I'm going to say one thing, and it's probably going to be controversial again. Those two don't ever deserve to start ever again. And I'll give my reasons why. If you cannot be bothered right now, if you are given the option between fucking off on holiday when your team and mind you, these two aren't even starters. They're not starters, so they need to do something to impress this coaching team to start them. If you cannot be bothered to go to training and do extra work, you don't deserve to start. If you've got the likes of Marcus Rashford and Mason Greenwood, who arguably deserve a rest, in terms of deserve a few days off to recover, because they've both played well. Greenwood's played a lot. Rashford's played a lot since he's come back. If those two are bothering to play to go in, but Martial, who has been on holiday in Dubai, and Lingard has gone somewhere. God knows what he's been doing. But if you can't be bothered to do any of the training, then I say you don't deserve to start for Manchester United again. But RJ, what's your thoughts on that? So Martial, Lingard can't be bothered to train. Rashford and Greenwood both preparing to go back into Carrington, training with the young players. And a lot of the young players, let me just get the quote up. The younger members were said to be hyped at the chance to work closely alongside senior stars. So obviously, Mason Greenwood and Marcus Rashford, who have both had, brilliant careers so far. Both have come through your youth academy. It's hyped the players. A few of you under 18s. I can imagine probably the likes of Charlie McNeil, Hannibal were both buzzing to be training with Greenwood and Rashford. But what were your thoughts on that?
I mean, first off, I question why did we sell Dan James and keep Anthony Martial. Martial offers nothing to our club anymore. He's just a guess right now. He just does not move at all. I think, am I surprised he didn't show up for training? Nah, not a chance. The man is 100% lazy. He's just paying. He's waiting for his paycheck every single day, or weekly, whatever the fuck he's paid. To be fair, I don't give a shit anymore. Lingard, bit surprised. I think he's just running out his contract. To be fair, I think he's going to go in the summer. Sadly, I am a big Lingard fan. I did think his loan to West Ham was going to be successful, and it turned out to be successful. And I'm very happy for him, like I said, because I do believe he's a good, cracking player. For Rashford and Greenwood, I think it's for both groups. I think for Marcus and Mason, I think it's good to get those extra hours in, because, like I said, it will definitely help them when they come back. And we're taking on Watford, which is obviously it's not going to be the hardest task to beat them, but
The mighty
obviously
Watford.
we should. Look, listen, cycling GK and goals, man. Don't underestimate him. He did save a penalty. Regardless of the point, what I'm telling you is that I do think it's important that players, like I said, when they're not picked for their international club, and especially when you're on that, do not make a fucking fool out of yourself, like a certain captain who thinks that just because you put your hands beside your ears does not mean that your critics are going away, Mr. Maguire. All right, maybe if you actually played well, like you do for England, maybe you won't get any hate, mate. That's just how life works, because you're now in the entertainment business.
He would play well, like he does in England.
Bro, honestly, like I don't get Maguire, man. Like, what do they feed him in England? Do they feed him
No, they just coach
happy
him
pills
well.
or
They
what?
coach him well.
Nah,
Wait, Tammy Abraham just played a misplaced pass.
there's no way they fucking treat him well. Like, come on, seriously.
No, they coach him well. We don't have good coaches. That's why he doesn't
fuck
coach him
off.
well.
Okay. Who do they have?
Hold on. We have
Southgate is
Southgate.
better than OLE.
He is no better.
No. Okay, so Niall and now you. Fucking hell, come on. So you take Southgate over Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at United?
Well, no, I wouldn't take him at United.
Do you know what? I think I could do better than Southgate.
I'm sorry,
Solskjaer put together. I'm not even joking.
Anyway, what my point is, right?
RJ just wouldn't want me as manager because we're now. I could just imagine that conversation with Cristiano going, "There's your seat, go sit in it."
Yeah, I don't think he'll be happy.
I'm sure he'll be delighted. He can go in with the reserves if he wants.
What I will say, like I said, it's a great opportunity as well for the youngsters. I do think, especially like I said, you look at the story of Marcus Rashford. Obviously, he came in 19 years old, replacement for Anthony Martial, who was good at that time. And God forbid, I wish we could ever get him back. But no, like I said, he burst onto the scene, obviously against Midtjylland when we beat them 5-2, a crucial game because we fucking played shy in the first leg. But then he went and scored 2 against Arsenal, which helped us beat them. So like I said, having someone, and especially he's an MBE now, so I mean, fair play to Rashford, obviously. Because outside of football, he's been very busy and he's actually doing good things. Unlike Martial, unlike Martial, who just sits on his fat arse and just fucking does nothing.
Don't forget, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants him to focus on his football. Matt,
which is understandable.
It's not understandable.
I'm sorry. He actually scored more goals than fucking half our players. Like
players can do multiple things. You do know this. I mean,
some players at the age of 23 is impressive.
What Rashford does is instead of hooking up with lots of ladies and having lots of sex, he decides to campaign for kids getting fed. I mean, that's
good boy.
But it doesn't.
So instead of getting his instead of getting his knob wet, he decides to go feed kids. I think that's admirable.
No.
But Matt,
I like the fact that
Matt doesn't. For
He's also
everyone
a doctor
watching,
as well. Like he can literally protect all our players. Like as
For-
well,
for-
Doctor.
If he's a doctor, I care what he does on our football pitch. It's not going to make the changes.
for everyone watching.
To be fair, if he is a doctor,
One minute,
if he is a doctor, I hope he can save Martial's career because I don't think he can.
He's not. He's not. For
He's
everyone
not
watching,
American.
Matt doesn't want kids getting fed, but
Well, no, that's just taken out of context.
he hates posh people as well, so it kind of makes sense. To be fair.
yeah. Doesn't. Yeah. Matt just doesn't like kids getting dinner. But Matt, what's your thoughts on Greenwood and Rashford going to training and Lingard and Martial just going on holiday?
Well, Lingard and Martial are basically guaranteed to be leaving anyway, so like, I can understand their frustration as well because they've not been used correctly by Ole in the slightest.
What do you mean?
Do you think Lingard's been used correctly by Ole?
Well, do you start him over Bruno or Greenwood
Do you give
or
him more
Rashford?
game time? Well, with his when he's coming off the bench, he's always making. If you just let me talk,
I know.
that'd be nice. But Lingard, when he came off the bench, has made a lot of impact. So why doesn't he get a chance?
I mean, yeah, of course he's made a difference, but I mean, it's just who you can't really say like who does he come on for? Because I say if
he can play on the right,
Rashford,
he can play on the right, he can play on the left, he can play Cam, he can play. He's very versatile.
But the thing is, we're basing this off if one of them have a bad game. Let's say they all have a good game. Where do you put them?
Well, against West Ham. Well, what do you mean if they all have a good game? Where do you put them? Players need rest. You can't just rely on players.
I mean, you don't take off Bruno. That's one thing we don't do. You don't take off Ronaldo. If Rashford and Greenwood have a great game, who are you taking off?
Nobody's bigger than the club, like, so we can bench whoever the fuck we want.
I don't know. Your Twitter account seems to think Ronaldo may be bigger than your club, but
Ronaldo isn't bigger than our club. But what I will tell you is,
you might want to talk to your Twitter admin about that. Then.
Well, okay, so like Seamus Coleman just here, come on. Like I said, we can talk about last night because Coleman man-marked him last night.
No, RJ, the reason I mention your admin is because at least every day there's a tweet about Ronaldo.
Oh, I know, yeah. The admin.
It's like you don't actually have other footballers at your club. They don't exist. But Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood, Donny van de Beek definitely doesn't exist. But you don't have other players at your club. You're a one-man band.
Van de Beek is a kid man.
Lingard's definitely been mismanaged. In my opinion, anyway. Some people might not agree, but I think he has been.
Yeah,
he's been arguably our best sub players, and he doesn't get to start one game. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, he did start against West Ham in the Carabao Cup, and I thought. I must admit though, I don't think he showed himself in a good light on that game because I felt that he was just like
nobody really showed themselves.
I mean, he was a BT.
But
how do you show?
But for me, Lingard definitely did try making it all about himself. He just started shooting from odd places. It was very odd. But Kenny, talk to me about Rashford Greenwood. Reporting to training, no one else bothering apart from Varane. I must make it clear he's been doing his rehab. But what do you make of that?
Well, yeah, I think Martial. I mean, he's been a disgrace since start. Since NHS Martial, since that stopped, he's been a disgrace. I think
NHS Martial, fucking hell.
Yeah, NHS Thursday, innit? Europa League nights.
It's got a point, to be fair.
Wait, what did he say? Sorry, I was just looking on Twitter to see what the hell's happening.
Kenny said something. Yeah.
I've said since NHS Martial's been a disgrace performance-wise in our club. I think Lingard, I don't blame him. Clearly, he wants to leave. He's rejected a new deal recently. Clearly, he wants to leave. Clearly, just running down his contract. I have no idea why we didn't sell him in January. I mean, there were definitely teams interested. Newcastle were interested as well. And I think Rashford Greenwood, I'm not surprised, honestly, because the thing is with Rashford and Greenwood, I mean, especially Rashford and Greenwood in our team, they just the workhorses really. They never stop working. They're always just. You get what I mean. I think Varane, of course, he couldn't go into many training sessions, but he still went into one, and that's very good. Of course, I don't think Pogba. I think Pogba just had to relax, hasn't he? But he's still.
Pogba had to go in to be seen by the physios, but that's about it.
He got injured
Pogba
in
can
France
also
training.
fuck off as well.
Yeah, and Pogba can say sayonara to that contract. He's not signing.
We'll talk about that contract. It's interesting that Ronaldo couldn't be bothered to go into training as well. But moving on,
he's an international. I mean, to be fair, he was a ghost yesterday, but I mean, you know,
you could trigger this all quite easily. It's quite fun. Also, England Poland have to win their next game 7-0 to qualify top of the group. So Kenny, we should be all right, considering we're playing San Marino.
If we lose to San Marino.
If we lose to San Marino, I'm becoming a Germany
San
fan.
Marino. San Marino. You know what to do, boys. Come on.
One minute.
All 10 of you, come on.
RJ shush. Because I've got 15 minutes till gone because I've got work to get on to. But Paul Pogba's contract before we talk about Brendan Rodgers. RJ, 500k a week. What more? Why is that unreasonable to give Paul Pogba 500k a week?
Because he's never given us a 500k performance in his life. The only time I'd actually argue that he actually gave us one is the Man City comeback back in when like City did the Centurion season.
All his caretaker run as well. He was
what?
When he was caretaker, he was our best player as well.
Well, yeah, well, him and Rashford were our best players. But I think Pogba for me is the only thing that's good about him is like whenever you get a new manager, he performs well for 6 weeks and then says, you know what, I'm just going to take my feet up. I've done what I need to do. Good luck to you, Gaffer. You're getting sacked in about a year. That's just how the reality is. He did that to Jose. Man. And look, I know Jose's not the best football manager playing style, but he's still got his trophies. And obviously, I'm not saying that I want just trophies at United. Obviously, I do want United to do well, but I want this to be long-term success, and that's not Jose Mourinho, sadly. So yeah, like I said, Pogba. If that contract ever comes in existence, I will get a lighter and burn it myself. Honestly.
Yeah.
You need to go to Old Trafford to do that.
Hey, look, man, I'm not that rich. All right, leave me the fuck alone.
I'll give you directions to St James's Park.
Serious, that'd be great crack. Yeah, I'd probably fucking land in Glasgow or something like that.
You do realise you're never gonna live that down, right?
I don't care. I'll find a way. I'll just say something stupid though.
You're just lucky I didn't put that on TikTok. That would have ended you for good.
I don't really give a shit at the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd probably be classed as Ben AFC on TikTok.
Nah, I'm not that bad. I am not that bad.
I'm just waiting for United to have a pre-season friendly and RJ going yes. When
I'm not like that.
He actually scores his next goal because he didn't score.
I do standards that I don't look like a fucking giraffe, like.
Fucking hell, but Matt, talk to me about Pogba's contract. Is it unreasonable what he's asking for?
Yeah, he's been playing us around like a side hoe for the past 2 years.
Brilliant analogy, as always.
That's the best line I've ever heard from Pogba, to be fair. Except hang on.
Except what?
Well, carry on. Have you got anything else to say on that? Or,
no, I'm nothing. That's it.
I have nothing more to say. He's just been playing us like a side hoe. Kenny, what about you? Pogba, do you think you should bow down to his demands and give him 500k a week?
Mate. Pogba's played like Madeleine McCann for us, honestly.
Oh my god. I thought some of the shit Miles said today was bad and fucking mad, but Jesus Christ.
Malcolm's in the
Shut up, you.
Brilliant.
Oh my days, man.
So Kenny, I'm guessing that's a no from Kenny. Let's talk about Brendan Rodgers and talking about things going south. Let's talk about Brendan Rodgers. RJ, the links that are heavily reported is that if Ollie were to lose his job, there will be none of this Ten Hag crap, this Zidane stuff, this Radnek. There will be none of these types of managers. No. No, what your manager will be is former Liverpool boss Brendan Rodgers. You excited about that one?
You know, I think I'm going to probably just stay in Ireland and just support my own local club and just forget about this whole shenanigans, to be fair, if that happens. What the fuck is this, man? Like, bringing in the biggest flop in entire history. He flopped the league in 13-14. And, like, how people are saying, like, oh, but he won the FA Cup with Leicester. Like, fucking congratulations, but you flopped fucking fourth twice in a row. Like, nah, look, if we bring in Brendan Rodgers, man, like, this club is just... It just shows you what the problems at this club are. Half the fans are like fucking stupid thinking they want Brendan Rodgers and think that Brendan Rodgers is better than Ollie. Like, come on. Not a chance.
Right, he is better than Ollie. Let's not take the piss here.
What? Better what? Better what? Flopping.
No.
Flopping. My
So,
arse is he better. I fucking would do better than Brendan Rodgers.
Lansy says Brendan... Lansy, one minute. Lansy says Brendan Rodgers to United won 5th place. As an honest, very honest Panginio fan since 1750, he's finished. RIP, let's talk Premier League. It's been a fun ride. Thanks, Matt and Kenny, for getting this shit.
Nah, to be fair, I don't know how Dom hasn't cancelled us all.
I was just about to say, if we haven't been cancelled after Dom has literally done cocaine on us,
no, we're grand. We're grand.
We're grand. We're like a cat with 9 lives.
Yeah. Well, we're talking
I
about
actually wouldn't be that mad about Rodgers. But Matt,
what?
Talk to me about Brendan Rodgers. What's your viewpoint on it?
He's an upgrade on Ollie. And imagine a Northern Irishman who got sacked by Liverpool was the one to bring Man United back to the top. That would actually be brilliant.
He wouldn't bring us back to the top. My fucking balls. I fucking would bring us back to the top more than them.
He might.
He's so much tendencies in his game, man. I could probably beat him.
With a squad.
George Best was from Northern Ireland, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I mean, other than that, who else?
Well, Brendan Rodgers is just a reincarnation of George Best.
No, not a chance.
Imagine Brendan Rodgers actually got the treble again, the quad.
He would never.
Imagine.
You're in cuckoo land, Matt. Jesus,
Okay, RJ, I'll give you an option. RJ, I'll give you an option. You can either have Brendan Rodgers or you can have me go in there like I'm acting like I'm Roy Keane.
Can we just not bring in Roy Keane so that we can beat up Maguire?
I'm not sure Maguire's going to have 2 working arms by the time I'm finished with that wanker.
To be fair, I'd actually probably take that more than anything, to be fair, at that rate.
Excellent. Also, FYI, Greenwood has just signed a new 5-year contract. Actually, scrap that. It's a 10-year contract.
No, I want Greenwood to stay, but I don't agree what you say about Ronaldo, like.
I'm not sure.
No, what I'm saying is
Ronaldo fanboys are gonna slam me in the media. I'm excited.
This is what I'm genuinely thinking about United. Maybe you guys will agree, maybe you won't. But I think United are 3, like I said, you know how we always make 3 signings a window, right?
I thought you were 3 signings away from winning the league last year, but carry on.
Oh well, no, we thought we were, but it's just left a bigger hole in the crack. Okay, so we need about 3 more signings. No, listen. We need a CDM. No, we need a CDM. We need a CDM. We need a centre back, and we need a right back. Right?
It's every year.
I will not accept Dalot as a Man United player, like the way he is. No,
what about midfield when Pogba leaves?
I'd rather stick. I'd rather sign Kenny.
You're like Gary Neville.
What do you mean manager away? What do you mean a manager away? Okay, name our CDM that will keep us. That will stay 100% fit to the entire season.
Nobody else will play a double pivot.
You don't need to play a double pivot. You don't need to play a double pivot. You don't.
Can I just say?
No.
I'll just say I don't think you lot should have got rid of James Garner.
No, he's on loan though. He's signed
that's what I mean. You shouldn't have put him out on loan.
No, I don't think we should have either. But
the squad now is capable. When we were talking in the summer, we all
capable of what? My bollocks! These players are shocking.
Winning the league. We've all been saying it during the summer that we're going to win the league. It's the manager. It's clearly the manager.
No, okay, I'm sorry. Are you really telling me? Are you really telling me that Shaw has been actually okay? Seriously.
To be fair, Matt, you said you were winning the quadruple, so
Yeah,
No,
that's what I'm
Matt,
saying.
no,
The
Matt,
squad's
Matt,
capable of
Matt.
anything. It's the
The
manager.
squad isn't
holding it.
able to get top
Yes.
4 this season. Not a chance.
Are you taking the piss? We've got
I'm
Ronaldo,
not.
Varane, and
We
Sancho.
have Fred. We have Fred and McTominay. 2 players
No,
who
we had
literally
Fred
should.
McTominay last season and we finished second.
Yeah,
What are you
because
on
we
about?
literally played on the counter attack.
hold on. You're telling me that a team that has just brought in Jadon Sancho, Cristiano Ronaldo, Rafael Varane
No,
is
but
not good
Niall,
enough to get top four?
no, that's not our problem. Our problem is our midfield.
No, I don't
We've
want
not-
to hear about what
No,
fucking problems
he's
you've got. Are you telling me
I mean-
that those three turn your side that finished second last year to a
Nah,
side
no,
that
no.
finishes
The reason why
outside
we
the top
finished
four?
second, the reason why we finished second is because Liverpool had so many injuries,
Okay,
and
so that
Chelsea
would
had
mean
Frank
third.
Lampard for half the year,
That would have been fourth.
and Chelsea, and then that's it. We would have got 4th last season.
So you're telling me that those three don't improve your squad further than
Wait.
actually
But
makes
no,
them
because
worse?
the other 3 are still better than us, like squad wise.
RJ, are you
Yeah,
only out? Are you only out?
I'm more Glazers out before Ollie out.
Sure, RJ.
No, it's a
Okay, Kenny,
yes or no question.
you've the knowledge of a potato, mate.
Says you. Says you.
What do you mean says me? I know most of the 99 squad. You can barely name our team from 10 years ago, you cunt you.
So you're
Name
the
a player from-
player that's rejected Ireland.
Right. Should everyone
No, anyway,
take
what
a
I said
breath,
was, right? What I was saying was for 3 signings, right? In summer. No, not in summer, in January, right? We get Kessie from AC Milan free because his contract is running up.
Glad you have it all worked out. Glad you have it all worked
Right?
out.
Yeah, obviously, like I said, fucking Ed Woodward would never do this shit. Right? Centre back, we need a centre back because I'm not trusting Maguire ever again. And like I said, we need someone to like help out
Who's the
Varane.
best
And,
centre back in the world in the summer, but okay.
okay, yeah, but what happened then? What happened then, Matt? You tell me.
So
What happened-
RJ, who quickly, because I've got 4 minutes.
Okay, and then fucking a right back. Even I say Trippier because he's going down to his last contract. And probably will challenge Aaron Bissaka. He will challenge Aaron Bissaka.
Do you know what? We'll
Trippiers
just
gonna
get
make it.
we'll just go get an OAP centre back as well. Why not? We'll just go.
30.
Yeah,
We'll
Yeah.
hijack the
Danny-
Dani Alves deal.
That seems like a legit.
To be fair, if
way.
Messi wants to pay, we could actually give him
€1 a week at Barca. He's earning €1 a week.
What? So you want to get Pinaldo and Pessi at your club?
No,
Jesus
I did not
Christ.
want. I don't want that overrated midget.
God, how
Come
much
on.
shit do you want at your club? Like genuinely, Ronaldo and
just said-
Messi. Fuck.
He just
Fuck
said
me.
that Trippier will bring us closer to the title, so I don't know what the fuck he's missing. Like, but
I've
Overall,
no
on
idea.
Bissaka, Aaron Bissaka needs to be challenged. Dalot won't challenge him.
Wan-Bissaka needs to leave. But Kenny, talk to me about Brendan Rodgers. Would you be excited about that?
I wouldn't be excited. Cause let me just list off all of his
Okay, so
goals.
he's a baked potato. Right?
Yeah, he's balls. I was
At
not,
least he has some knowledge. At least he has some knowledge.
but who?
I said no. Never mind. If you didn't fucking clearly, oh,
I
here.
know what you said, RJ. I know what you said now. From what you said after.
I
But
said no. Do you remember when I said you had the knowledge of a potato? I said now you're a baked potato because you fucking now know that fucking Rodgers is a shit manager. He's not going to get us further, mate.
I didn't say Brendan Rodgers would get us further.
That's what I'm telling you. That's why. Oh, here I'm
All-
praising
all
you.
he's
You don't
better-
even know.
Ollie's better. No,
I'm saying
Brandon Rodgers is better than Ollie. That's it.
Okay, yeah, like
better
get your
than
sunblock 7,000, mate. All right.
Let me just list
Brandon
you all.
Rodgers won the FA Cup with Leicester. Ollie can win the Europa League with Manchester
Okay, yeah,
United.
okay. Just out of curiosity, where is Brendan Rodgers? Is he in the Champions League or where? Yeah,
Scrap that.
He's in the Europa League with
Scrap this.
Leicester
We can
City.
carry on for a bit.
yeah, and he's doing shit. He's nearly got them into the Conference League. They're literally
What are
third.
you on about? They're in Europe. They're in
They're
Europe.
probably third. They're third in the group, and they lost to Spartak Moscow. They just about bet Spartak Moscow.
You know what team
They lost
he's
to
managing
Lucia
Leicester
Barca.
City. He's not managing Liverpool. He's managing Leicester City. They're not expected to get to the Champions League.
What do you mean? They literally had it last season. And they flopped it.
That doesn't matter. He still
Yes, it
overachieved by
does.
getting them fifth. No, it doesn't.
Nah, come on. They finished fifth the season beforehand. The way you move
No,
up is
it's
go up.
overachieving. It's overachieving.
That is not
He's
overachieving.
overachieving with Leicester. He is overachieving with Leicester. Before he
Nah,
came in,
not
they
a
finished
chance.
They finished mid-table, bottom half table. and yeah, they won the league.
Yeah, because that was
a
because
one
of what was it? Fucking what's his name? Shakespeare was it, or whoever was in charge. Like I said, yeah, he's done good work. But the thing is, he does not bring United forward. That's the thing.
Yeah, but he's certainly not going to bring it backwards from the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer era, is he?
Nah. Ole has brought us forward, mate. You are so fucking deluded, man. It's this.
Has he brought us forward? We won 2 trophies before he came.
He brought us from Jose
The manager
Mourinho, where we
before
literally
won us
started
2 trophies.
All they took is from Andres Pereira to Bruno Fernandes. I'm sorry, he definitely improved us.
Ollie brought in the disgraceful Ronaldo in, who has not scored.
Yeah, like Brendan Rodgers could like.
I mean, he couldn't even score. He couldn't even score against a. He couldn't even score against a League One goalkeeper. Not even from the penalty spot. He is called Pinaldo. He's called Pinaldo, but he can't even score a penalty against a League One goalkeeper. Unbelievable.
You're proving the reason why Ollie should be sacked, because you're saying he's brought in all these players, but he's not doing anything with them.
Because these players are fucking not doing anything.
Hold on. Getting battered 5-0 by Liverpool is doing something. It might not be good things, but he's doing something. No.
Literally, that 5-0 was not Ollie's fault. Like, if you say that was Ollie's fault, man. Shaw, that was not his fault, man.
Hold on. So whose idea was it to press Virgil van Dijk and Trent Alexander-Arnold? Was that just
bad decision by Greenwood and Wan-Bissaka? Like, as a player, you need to have that knowledge.
Did the players walk onto the pitch thinking, we're going to press today? I know what Ollie's told us to sit in.
Last time I checked, they get paid how much money?
1 minute.
Come on.
So the players came onto the pitch and thought,
I know Ollie's told us to sit in a medium.
1 minute, RJ, let me talk. RJ, shush. So you're telling me that the players walked onto the pitch and thought suddenly we're not going to play a medium low block like Ollie's asked us. We're going to start pressing one of the most press resistant centre backs and press resistant right backs in the league with Konate, who look very good, and Robbo. So very press resistant players. And then you got Bruno chasing God knows what, including the flaming goalkeeper. Or did Ollie say, we're going to press today? I want you to press this Liverpool side. So which is it to be? Was it the players ignoring Ollie and starting to press without his permission? Or was it Ollie telling them to press? Who does the tactics at Old Trafford?
I just think this is a fucking set up from what's happened last year. Well, not last year, but like 2 years ago.
No, answer that question.
I'm telling you, it's the players, man.
What?
The players.
What? So the match,
not the tactics, but they clearly went against Ollie. They clearly went against Ollie.
1 minute. So you're telling me that the players have went against Ollie and started pressing for no reason?
I think they're trying to get him sacked. Yeah, I do think so.
You think RJ, you think Cristiano Ronaldo is purposely sabotaging Manchester United to get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer sacked?
I never said that, but I said players like Maguire, Shaw.
Hold on. They weren't the ones pressing, were they? It was Ronaldo.
They didn't even mark up.
It was your forward players. So 1 minute. So 1 minute. What? Yeah.
How did you get Gary Neville on the channel? Defending Ollie.
To be fair, I pulled a few favors, and I said that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should stay in his job, and Gary was quite happy to come on. I also said
he's not perfect, but he's not better than fucking Rodgers.
Well, to be fair, that's fine. To be fair, do you think you shouldn't get top managers in because you've been there and done that before?
There's none available right now. Zidane doesn't want to come to England. Ten Hag is literally doing well with thing, and he wouldn't join in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
What? Zidane wouldn't join because he's not joining halfway through the season.
Look, Gary, I hear what you're saying, mate, but I do think other managers.
Corden over here, come on. If we're really going by that, like fucking hell.
So, Kenny, you're Graham Souness. Slam Pogba a little bit, please. No, but ultimately, there are major issues. So, RJ, who do you want to manage United when Ollie gets sacked?
Preferably attacking manager. So I'd say Zidane maybe would probably be the best, just because of the players we have.
Graham, what about you?
I don't know.
That's you. You put a Scottish accent, Kenny. Come on, play that role, Jesus.
Yeah, play
no
the
effort.
Role,
come on.
But Kenny, who do you want as the United manager?
I want. If Zidane won't come, I'm basing this off Zidane won't come. I want Ragnick.
Not a mad shout. Matt.
Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah. Hold up. What?
Nah, you are
Out of
such.
all the managers,
Nah, you're a donut, mate. You're a donut. Simple.
One minute. Out of all the managers you could pick, you're picking Brendan Rodgers.
He's literally living in Liverpool as well. That's why he fucking loves fucking Rodgers. Like,
Can I just name all of Brendan Rodgers' bottle jobs? Yeah, bottled Europa League with Swansea, bottled Celtic Champions League qualification 3 times in a row, bottled Liverpool title, bottled Leicester top 4 two seasons in a row, bottled bottled Swansea relegation, etc. I can literally go on.
but he's apparently better because he won the FA Cup. Like, congratulations, like.
I mean, even then, Chelsea got a goal wrongly ruled out for offside in the same match. So, if I speak,
so let's go to some comments. RJ is Ben AFC4 confirmed.
That is not true.
Setting you up doing quantum mechanics.
That is not true. That is. There's an agenda against me, man. I'm speaking the truth here. Honestly,
Dylan says the disrespect that some fans give to Zidane. You just don't.
I'm not going to disrespect to Zidane. He just won't come. I know.
My inside information has confirmed Dean Smith to Norwich is done and will be announced on Sunday. Oh, I hear that.
Well, relegation
Dylan,
already.
Dylan, do you agree that Ronaldo is a forward and he's finished?
I think he actually will as well because he reps Ronaldo. So I mean, not reps Ronaldo, reps Martial. So I think he will.
Yeah. Basically, Dylan, I think Martial is a better player than Ronaldo. Because on my way home when I was thinking about you can't just pick your starting 11. You got to think what's going on in the game, what subs I'd be making. I actually picked Martial to come on in ahead of Ronaldo. In fact, I did a career mode on FIFA and I sold Ronaldo instantly because I couldn't have that forward in my club.
Oh my days! You are here, Jesus. Now I'm reconsidering. Now I'm thinking Michael Carrick might be a fucking great manager to take over this gap. Like, maybe if we give like Michael Carrick just like, yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Maybe he might do something in the party.
I'll be manager. Dom can be my assistant, but I feel like
let's bring back Sir Alex Ferguson so we can do the hair dry treatment to fucking every single player.
Well, I was thinking if I'm manager, I'll bring Dom as my assistant, but he'll probably just be snorting cocaine in the dugout on Sky Sports. But I'm sure that nothing could possibly go wrong.
You know the betting odds, yeah. Ronaldo's 4-1 in the betting odds.
Ronaldo to get the job at United. It should be Martial and Greenwood up for sure. Up front for sure. I agree. Ronaldo is a forward.
We should play a 5 back.
No, I don't think so. But RJ, how shit is Ronaldo? That's how we're going to finish it. How shit is Ronaldo?
If shit is the GOAT, I think that's how it is, I guess.
What you think he is bad as gold shit? Whoa, that's a bit far.
Okay, show Kenny. Still a potato.
Kenny, I would argue that I'm probably putting Ronaldo in the same category as Danny Welbeck.
Shut up.
No, it's bait. It's bait. Just don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. It's grand.
You're right. I'm putting him in the same category as Federico Makeda.
He's just an ostrich. He's just an ostrich. Right?
We're joined by Nigel Pearson. How are you doing, Nigel?
Nice to meet you now. Anyway, we are
going to be wrapping up because I've got to get ready to go to work. But before you do go, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Fuck knows what we're doing over the weekend. Got Formula 1 on, so we're gonna be doing some of that. Sunday got more Formula 1. I'm sure we'll do something football related. I'm seeing if there's any games. I'll do an Accrington review. So that'll happen.
Wednesday our Gal game. The replay.
Saturday. Oh, the replay is on Tuesday. So yeah. We'll work it out. We'll work it out this weekend what we're gonna do. We might just have a punching match between Kenny and Kenny. So basically, Kenny will just punch himself in the head.
I'll have a picture match with you with all those Ronaldo's under.
What with me? Well,
Yeah.
we've just got to make sure that there's no women near Ronaldo. But RJ, where can they find you, mate?
You can find me on YouTube. I've just spent the last hours joined by a bloody ostrich, a potato, and Ronald Weasley. So I mean, God help me.
Potato, what is this disrespect? What is this disrespect?
Because you have a knowledge of a potato. That's why.
Robotic glazer. Robotic glazer.
Like I said, just change your profile pic to a potato, mate. Seriously. Anyway,
change your photo. Start repping one of the glazers. You clearly love them.
No, I just don't. I literally said I hate them. Anyway, yeah, you can find me on YouTube, and yeah, enjoy the night, lads.
What about you, Kenny?
You can find me at KennyV210 on Twitter. You have to request the account. We're currently investigating where Madeline McCann's gone, aka Paul Pogba.
No, I can't be associated with this child anymore. I'm sorry, I can't be associated. This is a bad PR by me. I'm sorry. Now this just can't go on. Like we have to, put the plug. We might have
Kenny, can I just ask you to stop bringing up Madeline Beckham, please? Because it's just
no, like literally just
just
cut the tie. Just cut the ties.
Dylan says, great show, enjoyed it all. Glazer out protest at 3 p.m. tomorrow. See you there. Kenny, are you going to a protest tomorrow?
Most likely, yeah.
Most likely, that's very committed from you. Matt's going, so you might see Matt there. So make sure when you see him, run up to him and give him a massive, great big hug and be like, "Yay, it's Matt!" and mention Let's Talk Premier League a lot. Matt's gonna take some videos as well. So Kenny, you take some videos as well.
I'll promote Let's Talk Premier League to Mark Goldbridge at the protest.
Oh, dear.
Is Goldbridge going?
I think so.
I think Flex is going.
He's actually leaving his house and going anywhere near Old Trafford.
I know. I think Saeed is going as well.
It looks like
there's loads of people going.
It looks like Goldbridge is going to die for the first time tomorrow. He's going to get absolutely. Oh, it's going to be. Hope he's got security. Not for me because I'm in Plymouth, but
I'm in back out of Ireland tomorrow, so that'd be good crack. So I'll be watching from a live stream to be fair. What happens?
So yeah, Kenny, make sure you video shit so we can put it on the channel. But yeah, that's about it. We'll be back, as I say, tomorrow with Formula 1 sprint qualifying potentially. If not, we'll do something. Maybe a late show, or God knows what. We'll see. But until next time, thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.